George Clooney, the beloved actor known for his roles in Ocean's 11, Gravity, and The Descendants, is facing a personal crisis like no other. The silver screen's most eligible bachelor-turned-doting husband and father is now pleading with his wife, Amal Clooney, not to leave him after a scandalous video surfaced, threatening to tear their perfect life apart. It's not the kind of drama anyone expected to see coming from this power couple, and it has left fans around the world wondering, how did we get here? The scandal all started when an intimate video of George Clooney was leaked online. The video, which many are calling disturbing and inappropriate, reportedly shows the actor in a very compromising position. While the full details are still unclear, the video is said to have sparked a series of heated arguments between the Clooneys, with George allegedly breaking down in tears, begging his wife to stay. Now, if you know George Clooney, you're probably familiar with his suave and composed demeanor. He's usually the guy who can talk his way out of anything, but this time, it seems like he was completely out of his depth. Amal Clooney, his brilliant, beautiful wife, is not just any woman. She's a renowned international human rights lawyer, and someone with a very strong sense of dignity. For her, betrayal and scandal are not things she can easily ignore, and the pressure has been immense. Sources close to the couple claim that George has been devastated by the fallout from the video. While George's camp has remained relatively silent on the specifics, the situation has reached a point where George's emotional pleas have become the focal point of this crisis. Apparently, George Clooney, known for his charm and quick wit, has been left feeling utterly helpless in the face of a scandal that he can't brush aside. After the video surfaced, George Clooney reportedly went to great lengths to try and save his marriage. One of the most heartbreaking moments that came out of this scandal was when George, usually the epitome of cool, was seen crying in front of his wife. Amal, always the picture of grace, was reportedly shaken by the video and its implications. Witnesses who were close to the couple during this difficult time described a tense atmosphere at their home. George was pleading with Amal, saying he couldn't live without her, an insider revealed. He was crying like a baby, apologizing profusely for whatever had happened, and saying he was so sorry for letting her down. But Amal, ever the professional and deeply protective of her family, reportedly remained calm and composed. Sources suggest that she was deeply hurt by the situation and felt betrayed, not just by the video, but by the way it reflected on their relationship. The big question now is, will Amal stay with George, or has this scandal been the last straw for their marriage? For those of you who don't know, George and Amal Clooney have been one of Hollywood's most admired couples since their whirlwind romance, followed by a highly publicized marriage. They've managed to keep a relatively low profile for the most part, despite their fame, but now, this scandal has forced the world to focus on them in a way they never imagined. Amal, who has always maintained her independence and commitment to her work, is now facing a personal crossroads. Could she forgive George for something that has shaken her trust? Or will the pressure of the scandal be too much for their marriage to withstand? One thing is for sure, Amal Clooney is not the type of person to make decisions lightly. She is known for her strength and for sticking by her values, and many believe that this scandal has left her rethinking what she wants in her marriage and in her life. For those who follow George Clooney and Amal closely, you know that their relationship has been built on mutual respect and admiration. This has been a relationship where George often spoke about how much he valued Amal's intelligence and activism. They've been through a lot together, including raising their twins, Alexander and Ella, and navigating the challenges that come with balancing family and fame. But a scandal like this tests even the strongest of bonds. It's unclear exactly what the future holds for George and Amal, but reports suggest that George is determined to prove to Amal that he is truly sorry. He's reportedly making efforts to take full responsibility for the video and is doing everything in his power to earn back her trust. Some of George's friends and colleagues have expressed shock at the situation, saying that they've never seen him this vulnerable before. He's not the type to cry over things, one source said. This situation is different for him. It's like he's in a completely new world, one where he can't just charm his way out of it. The ball is now in Amal's court. While she hasn't made any public statements about her next steps, insiders suggest that she is taking her time to process everything. Many have pointed out that Amal is not one to make rash decisions, especially when it comes to her family. She has always been a person who values dignity and respect, and it's possible that she'll give George a chance to make things right. However, the road ahead will not be easy for the Clooneys. Trust, once broken, takes time to rebuild, and it's clear that Amal has some tough decisions to make. But the love they share for their children, and the respect they have for each other's careers, may give them a foundation to work from. So, what do you think? Will George Clooney be able to convince Amal to stay, or is this the beginning of the end for their marriage? We want to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let us know what you think will happen next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity updates, and stay tuned for the latest on this developing story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.